give birth to or raise the next generation. This is all in spite of having more than enough non-perishables for our generation to survive. What's more, the number of people like those of the Kisaragi family who only want to live hedonistic lifestyles is increasing. Sure, it's easy enough to call this fate, but through the will to survive, we are getting closer to an invention that will solve our fundamental problem. Yes, that's right. I'm talking about producing offspring and purifying the polluted environment. It's no longer a dream, but a hope for the future. We women shall use science to save us!
Damn. Well, now she said it.
She's talking about the ice, isn't she?
You mean our little undercover investigation was for nothing?
Julia, forgive me, but aren't you misunderstanding something? It's true that the society fueled by the destructive minds of men brought deadly plague upon itself and tainted the environment beyond repair, which has led us all to the very end of time itself. And yet you say that science will save us? You clearly are ignorant of your arrogant words. For you see science itself as a philosophy created by men who had no fear or respect for nature, which we are all part of. Reason, therefore, dictates that we, as part of nature itself, accept our fated destruction with quiet dignity and resolve. It's neither my business nor my concern what you Guardians do on top of your precious tower. But I will not allow you to disturb the hearts of our family.
You're full of contradictions. Tell me, Lady Kisaragi, why then did you so willingly hand over the ice to us Guardians whose ideals you so deride? Yes, the very ice that was the fruit of the science of men.
Wait, they gave it to us? Then it wasn't bioterrorism or anything?
Well, we got it, didn't we?
Ah, shut up.
I granted it to you because you wanted it, Lady Julia. But answer me this. If such a thing can save us, wouldn't men have saved themselves with it before? Did that thought even occur to you? Allow me to show you something.
Kisaragi, what the hell are you doing? Monster!
A monster. That is indeed what I am, Julia. Don't be so frightened. This is something that all of the Kisaragi family is aware of. 50 years ago, my mother lost her mind, poisoned by the male society and their masculine rules of the world. In order to achieve notoriety and the freedom she deserved, she violated the prohibition and gave birth to me. And to do this, she chose a non-human creature, a colenterate of the Scyphozoan class.
What is a colenterate?
A jellyfish. I feel sorry for Lady Kisaragi.
Is something like that even possible?
Yes, I've heard of that. There was an experiment with interspecies genetic recombination back in the early phases of genetic research. It was designed to prove that genetic recombination itself was possible.
But to use a human in such an experiment?
The ice is an example of one of the sins born from the shameless ideas of men and their disrespect for the ways of nature. That's right, dear Julia. The ice was created to produce men without the utilization of their seed so the world could be purified. However, it hasn't been successful, not even once. How can you expect such a flawed offense to nature to bring about our salvation?
I'm not talking about its past failures, but future success! We have improved upon the ice so that it will enable all women to bear children. It will be the instrument of our deliverance from this nightmare!
Do not speak such lies to me. The ice crystals that you possess, yes, those pitiful things I sent with Yuki and Satsuki, and that you created by sacrificing the lives of your own maids, are still dormant in their frozen states. You haven't improved upon anything. Why? Because the truth, dear Julia, is that you are afraid to bring them to normal temperature, aren't you? Like you, men once compiled lies and tainted everything in this world. And God purified the world of their poison. You're trying to repeat history, and God will not tolerate it.
I don't believe it.
Oh my god, the forest is moving! It's coming this way!
ladies, behold its majesty! The very essence of science and the light that shines the path to the future! The ice bioplant! Kisaragi, you and your followers may perish as you like. Perish! Guardians! I will hear your story. Return to the tower at once.
I truly was worried about you, you know, my daughter.
Your Excellency, why do we have to talk in the armory?
Because these are our memories, Hitomi. The Night Fighters, don't they bring back memories? They are the pride of the guardswomen.
Your Excellency, I must know. What exactly is the ice?
I believe Rena can answer that for you.
Yes, Your Excellency. I have investigated it. If I'm not mistaken, the ice crystal is a nanomachine pod.
Exactly. I should have made you chief of the research institute.
I'd like you to answer my questions. Why did you label it as bioterrorism, and why did you use your maids as guinea pigs?
Experiments were necessary. What if it had failed? What if we had gotten 2 of the ES cell codings wrong? Or if there had been a mistake in the introductory sequence of the SRY gene. I doubt anyone would have believed it if I had simply assured them that everything had been perfected without data to prove it. Things shown in public must always be crystal clear to be accepted. Sounds like a man's line.
Your actions are certainly reminiscent of the vicious men.
Why do you lash out at me like this? Hitomi, during the war, we fought to protect this country and each made personal sacrifices. You lost your right eye, I lost a leg and an arm. I can no longer enjoy the rain, as it causes my bones to ache. After all we've been through together, can't you trust me?
Trust isn't something you gain from old wounds, Excellency.
Is that so? Tell me, Captain, will you arrest me? Go ahead and bind me, but who will you appoint to take my place? Can any of you answer that? Well, Captain? Captain Hitomi, as of this moment, I am temporarily assigning you to a task as a regular soldier. Deploy to the ice plant as a regular soldier in 1 hour. You're dismissed.
Understood.
Hitomi, please forgive me, Hitomi. You know I believe in you. Let's not let this put a blemish on our friendship.
Your Excellency? Forgive me, but is it really all right to do this in a place like this?
Were you not listening at all? I am free to do as I wish.
Yes, but...
More importantly, Guardian Captain Aoi, you should be concerned with what kind of techniques you're going to show me tonight.
I will perform in a manner benefiting the ice and your Excellency.
Daughters, today will likely be our judgment day, whether we kneel before our fate's authority or not. If all connections indicate our destruction, then all that occurs from here on is what has been dictated by both heaven and earth since the fall of men. Do not fear the moment when the shadow of death envelops us, and everything is thrown into oblivion. Instead, rejoice it and embrace it. A fitting end shall soon come to this world which has been devoured by human beings. And we will face that ending with our dignity and honor as Kisaragi. We shall have no regrets when we depart this world. A beautiful ending is upon us. Yes, a beautiful ending for women. Silent, graceful. We martyrs of fate will finally rest peacefully in oblivion. Now incite the people. And have them walk toward the end in whatever manner they see fit. All shall be led back to its original state before the sun rises on the next day. I'm so happy you're here, my lovely daughters. Yuki, you'll go with me, won't you?
Lady Kisaragi, may I please kill this little bitch? It'll be quick.
Satsuki, I have no desire to see one of my daughters kill another. I love Yuki's pretty face, and I won't forgive anyone who makes her lose that special beauty. You understand, right, Satsuki dear? Now, run along, girls.
Satsuki, what are you doing? Stop it!
You don't get it, do you, you bitch? It's fine as long as I don't touch your face.
Stop it! Help me!
It's official. I'm at a complete loss here.
What is this terraforming system it refers to?
You don't know? It's the process of converting the environmental conditions on foreign planets like Mars into something more habitable. Moron.
You mean sci-fi stuff?
The final decision of choosing between ice or the Twin Tower is a choice made through blood.
More riddle bullshit?
Look, there's another message.
Become a sentinel? Watch over this land until the Twin Tower's life ends?
That's Kisaragi's mother's signature.
Rena, what specifically does the process of terraforming entail?
Breaking down microorganisms that are harmful to humans and altering the soil's composition to bring it more in line with what is found on Earth.
All right. Then what if the extraterrestrials were to terraform Earth?
Huh? If the Earth was terraformed, then all living organisms would be broken down.
Kisaragi will watch over it.
Wait a second. I really doubt Julia would cooperate with a plan like that.
It's only a hunch, but I believe it's worthy of investigation.
If you're going to investigate, I should be by your side.
I'm just going for a walk. I'm counting on you.
Damn, looks like she got the cold shoulder again.
I don't like this. Usaha, look into this right away.
Aren't you overreacting a bit?
Yes, I may be. But the captain's hunches have never been wrong before.
Jeez, that Julia person can be a real bitch when she wants to.
Please be quiet. You're right. Though she wasn't like that before.
What, are you feeling down now?
I'm human too. Even I feel uneasy sometimes. If we're doomed to see only blood in the end, why were we allowed to come?